morning, viewers, and we're here today at the Divine Life Society institution here in Rishikesh. We are with Swami Yogaswarupananda, who's just taken over as the head of the institution. We try to understand what is the philosophy behind this institution and how are they prepared for the post-pandemic scenario where the world is going to need a lot of mental and emotional well-being support. Let's understand from him how is Divine Life Society going to contribute there. Thank you. Welcome, Swami. Thank you so much for giving us this time. So as you know, that Round Glass is a company which tries to get authentic knowledge to people all across the world through our digital platform. What would you want to say for Divine Life Society? How is it going to contribute to people now after the pandemic going through mental and emotional well-being issues?
Our Gurudev Swami Sivanandaji Maharaj, life is very simple. And you know the well-known saying, simple living, high thinking.
True.
And he put it, start the day with God, spend the day with God, and end the day with God. This is way to God. Swamiji emphasized importance of repeating God's name. He brought essence of all the scriptures, essence of all the religions in two phrases, be good and do good. For that, normally, we as a human being live in different levels. Physical level, sensory level, mental level, intellectual level, and beyond. That is also the declaration of the Bhagavad Gita. Swami Sivananda lived Gita way of life. He brought everything in a simple way. And in the Bhagavad Gita there is a beautiful verse, Indriyani paranyahu, indriyebhya paramanaha, manasastu parabuddhi, yo buddhe paratastu saha. Superior to the body are the senses. Superior to the senses is the mind. Yes. Superior to the mind is the intellect. That which is even superior to the intellect is called the self. Hence, our Gurudev emphasized self-realization is the goal of life. Hence, all beings, they want to be in bliss, ananda, yes. Not happiness.
Eternal.
Yes, happiness means opposite unhappiness. For a bliss, ananda, there is no opposite word. True. Hence, for that, every personality should be in full, just like a round glass. Okay, there should be integral personality. And Swamiji emphasized integral yoga, yoga of synthesis, because physically, vitally, mentally one should develop. Sure. For that he emphasized asanas and pranayamas. Then meditation. Yes. And then mind will be always thinking. Gurudev Swami Sivananda wrote many books, more than 300 books. Now it is more than 500 books. So many compilations have come. And for that, yoga is answer for everything. Pandemic means how to get rid of this fear of this pandemic. Many people die not with the disease because of the fear.
True.
That psychological fear should be taken away from human mind. That is, yoga alone can solve this problem. Yoga is, as you said, many people interpret yoga in different ways. Yes. But Bhagavad Gita tells in a beautiful way, that is the definition of the Bhagavad Gita, the beauty of Lord Krishna. Let that be known by the name of yoga, a state of separation from all limitations.
That's normally, one sentence.
Yes.
Says it all.
Yes, because limitation is suffering. True. Our mind has got three limitations: waking limitation, dream limitation, dreamless deep sleep limitation. To go beyond the mental limitations, yoga is the only way. Hence Bhagavad Gita tells the definition, Yogo bhavati dukkha. Yoga is the destroyer of all pains, physical, vital and mental pains. Hence yoga means many people interpret it differently, but Gurudev put it in such a way, it's called yoga of synthesis, combination. You got a hunger. To appease the hunger, we eat food. But we won't eat only one variety of food. We got varieties.
Varieties. Yeah.
That is called varieties, different yogas.
True.
It's called yoga of synthesis. To keep the body, asanas very, very important. And body is gross, mind is subtle. That which connects the gross body to subtle mind is called prana. Hence pranayama is very, very important. And the pranayama also is not merely blocking the nostrils.
Yeah, it's a science.
It is a science.
True.
It means in the beginning we practice. After some years of practice, position of the body becomes asanas. Breathing becomes pranayama. Thinking becomes concentration. But for that here we take the help of God's name. Normally, sunlight is everywhere. If you focus the sunlight through a lens, it has got a power to burn.
To burn, yes.
Similarly is the God's name. Hence Gurudev Swami Sivanananda said, repetition of God's name is the panacea to cure physical, vital, mental, psychological ailments. Hence Swamiji emphasized repetition of God's name, especially in 1943, Swamiji started Mahamantra Kirtan. You know, it is called a Mahamantra. It is called a Mahamantra, great mantra. Yoga means consciousness. That consciousness, there is no time limit.
Yeah, so it is beyond time.
It is. Hence, when the mind goes to that state, then all the problems can be resolved.
True.
As you said, what is the technique?
Yeah.
It is not something unknown to subhuman beings also. They also know the technique.
Mm-hmm.
Sleep is essential nature of the mind.
True.
When the mind sleeps, what happened to the entire universe? Where it goes?
True.
When you wake up, from where it comes? It is always in that consciousness. Hence it is the state of the mind that is the cause for limitation and also for liberation. Hence yoga is that which removes all the limitations is called the science of yoga.
True.
Hence for that, to learn a language, in the beginning we learn alphabets. Alphabets is not a language. Then words. Words is not a language. Then grammar. Then sentence. Language is only a means of communication.
True.
Similar is the yoga.
So tell me that, everybody is following this work from home, social distancing. How does Divine Life Society propose the world of going online, but yet maintaining the authentic knowledge?
Now the COVID has given a very good clue also. Okay. Many people, they used to go for office.
Yes.
Nowadays, are they going to the office?
No.
It means?
Not required. Okay.
Similarly is yoga. Yoga is science. Look at it. 9 months old baby, it does all the asanas. Is it not?
Yeah.
It is inherent nature of the body.
Yeah. Yes.
If a 6 months old or 8 months old baby sound produces any sound, that sound gives so much happiness to the mother.
True.
Whatever baby produces sound, mother understands.
That's true, yeah.
Language is necessary.
No, not really.
Yoga also is like that. Yoga is not merely limited to the asanas, to the pranayamas or thinking. Everything is yoga. Life is yoga. That is the concept of Gurudev Swami Sivananda. Life is yoga.
True. So, now all the more people are saying that when will we go back to normal? And a lot of revered saints say, why do you want to go back to normal? This was a lesson. Move forward with a new normal. What, according to you, should be the new normal?
Because yoga is the answer in one way.
So yoga.
Yoga is the answer. Because wherever you sit or stand, keep the spine straight. Regulate your breathing. Keep your nostrils clear. Look at a dog. It keeps the nostrils clear.
Yes.
If the nostrils are clear, what dog does it? Whatever you think, you feel, it can feel. Feeling is pranic level.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful interpretation, yeah.
Because if you do pranayama, prana, that which is in the body, prana is there everywhere in different levels. Similarly, in our own body,
True.
the hair prana is there. If you cut it, do you feel pain?
No.
Nails prana is there, and it grows. Similarly, there are different gradation of manifestation of prana. Hence, when you do yoga properly, just like a Swami Sivananda's teachings, then you can feel for everybody. This is called a definition of divine life. To negate the animal in man, to convert the human into divine is called a divine life.
Wonderfully said. Beautifully said.
Because we suffer due to animal instinct. Many are two-legged animals.
True.
They get anger, they get fighting for silly things. If you really do practice yoga, you can feel for others. There is no need to do, be yourself.
Just automatically.
Automatically. Hence Swamiji said, be good. If you be good, whatever you do, it is not only good to you, it will be good to all beings.
True.
Trees are good. They will never do harm to others.
Correct.
Their existence itself is a goodness.
Correct.
And what they do, it is nothing but goodness to all beings.
Correct.
Similarly, it is not that you are becoming static and you become a universal being.
Fantastic. So we want to get all this knowledge to the world. So we're going to interact with you more often to see how do we get this to the world through online. Basic knowledge, but something that puts people on the path. Of course, we all hope that things will get normal by that time. We will start visiting the Divine Life Society. But till then, we should do something which makes people think, get them on the path of yoga, as you said, which is going to be the solution to the world.
It is a practice of yoga.
So that's your message to the world?
Yes.
Just you
practice yoga.
Practice. Wonderful. So this was very enlightening by Swami Yogaswarupananda, and let's end this interview by saying thank you very much for sharing your knowledge, and we as Round Glass will want to have more and more interaction with you in future and for the world at large.
Be always round. We conclude with that round prayer also.
Okay.
Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Be round always.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.